Yay. Well, this is the last day of Sacred Self-Love, and we are ending it with Sacred Self-Touch. So we are going to be exploring adding touch into our session today. We're going to do a full session. So we're going to get to the poll. I'm super excited about this. As you know, my mentor Vera taught me a lot. And one of the things that she taught was the importance of touch. And even if you're just sitting with somebody, she would say, take your hand and put it on their left leg, or take your hand and put it on their left arm. And that is connecting you with them. And she reminded me of a study of some in China that they did in an orphanage where they took the babies and they didn't touch them. And what happened is the babies died. So touch is something that is so essential and something that we don't even often think about, that is something that is so important for our health in a non-sexual way. So in our pole practice, we can take this idea of touch, of being important, and we can incorporate that in with our pole practice. Okay, I think we're coming in okay there. Maybe we're having some weather here, so I hope I'm not glitching. Okay, so as we're gonna go into our pole practice today, I'll just be guiding you and inviting you to do some touch of your own body. And at the end of our practice, when I invite you to give yourself a hug, that is one way that we invite touch into our practice every time. Today, we're gonna go a little bit more into that. So we're gonna be a little bit more touchy-feely in our practice today. So I invite you to join me with that and just giving your body this extra dose of love from yourself. It's so important to love on yourself in this way. Okay, come to the pole in home pose. Taking a deep breath in, blowing it out. Deep breath in, blowing it out. And we're gonna rock back and forth. Rocking back and forth. Feeling your feet on the earth. Good, now today we're gonna take our right foot and we're gonna bring it up to our left leg. And you're gonna flatten the bottom of the foot onto the leg as you're in home pose. And you're gonna be touching your inner leg with your foot. Breathing, keeping that left foot straight with the pole, so you're straight with the pole, and this right leg is up, the hips are open. This is a variation. We're touching the inside of our leg with our foot. Breathing, opening up, feeling those hip flexors open. Good, right foot down, left foot open, opening back up to the side, keeping the hips open, opening up those hips. In holistic yoga, we're always pulling ourselves straight. So open those hips up, keep it square, but we're touching our inner thigh with our foot. And this moment is our sacred moment, and our touch is sacred. Good, coming into center pose, left both feet to the pole, reaching up, grabbing the pole, sliding down. Our hands are healing when we touch. Bend your elbows looking at the pole. Maybe you've heard of Reiki, maybe you're even a Reiki practitioner and you know how to send energy with your hands, you know how to send and receive energy. You can receive and give energy with your feet. You can do it with your whole body even. Good, coming into T-pose, opening back up, but our hands are conductors of energy, looking back or forward, listening to your neck, holding the pole, that bicep is down, looking back at that left hand, or forward, listen to the neck. Now we're gonna take that left hand and I'm gonna invite you to massage your bicep. So massage your bicep here. While it's pumped up, while it's pulsed. So like you're getting that pulse, You don't want to totally relax it. You want to keep it bulging. Now we're going to turn, open back up the other way into T-pose back, looking at that hand, holding, keeping that elbow down, squeezing, holding tightly. The bicep should be shaking, not aching. You want to be holding the pole tightly and breathing. Good. Turning back around, massaging that left arm with the right hand. As you're touching your body, you're so grateful for this sacred moment. Massaging your own muscle, feeling your own bicep, feeling your body, keeping your muscle tight, pulling yourself up. Good. Coming into snake pose. Does it feel awkward for you to massage yourself, or does it feel comfortable and natural? Is it easy for you to give yourself love? That's what this week has been all about. Good. Right foot down, left foot around, giving and receiving love for ourselves. Breathing, switching hands, keeping those ears in line with the biceps. Ears in line with the biceps, reaching up. Taking a deep breath, forward fold down. And now when you're forward folding down, I'm going to invite you to rub the back of your legs all the way down from your glutes, all the way down to your ankles as far as you can go. Keeping the head on the back of the pole, and you can add these sacred touches into any of your sessions that you're doing. Breathing, feel how tight your legs are here. Breathing, feel how loose they are. Feel how strong they are. Feel them all over. Good, now we're gonna come up and extended forward fold, looking up at the pole and breathing. We touch our body, we are loving our body. Good, rolling up, coming into chair pose, sitting into chair, coming up on those tippy toes. Breathing. Good, now we're coming into hero pose, opening those hips, coming open. And we're gonna, in hero pose, instead of bringing the hands out here, we're gonna take our hands and we're gonna massage the front of our legs, just pushing out, pushing down, massaging those legs, just pushing down, breathing. Good, now rolling out into Superman, flying out, taking those hands, reaching out, and breathing. Good, now we're gonna bring the hands back into Naruto. As you're holding your own hand, push that left shoulder down. Holding your own hand. Breathing. Good, coming up into warrior. Looking up into warrior. Good, coming into half moon. And breathing. Breathing as you're opening that chest. Good, now we're gonna come to the other side. Coming into hero on the other side as we're taking our hands and we're rubbing our legs, touching our bodies as we're massaging our own muscles. Now we have a lot of massage therapists in this group, so they know exactly the techniques. And it's just stroke the muscles down. Maybe we'll even have one of them on that will show us some exact techniques. Rolling over. And I learned this technique. My ex-husband was a massage therapist and I owned 2 spas. And so I've had hundreds of massage therapists show me different techniques. Coming back into half moon. And what I learned along the way is that I could do a lot of that myself. And what I love going to other practitioners, when we're on the pole stretching out, coming into full moon, we have this big opportunity to really heal and nurture ourselves. Putting the elbows together. Now take your right hand here and massage the back of your lower back. Now, if I had my partner here with me, I will take and massage him while he is stretching out too. And that's really great to massage your partner as well. Take your right hand up, holding your left hand down, just rubbing that sciatic nerve. Just rubbing that sciatic nerve. And you can use this sacred self-touch session if you're having any pain in your body, you can massage it out yourself. Good, rolling over into forward table. We're gonna release that lower back, looking up into forward table, keeping that right leg out. Massage is so therapeutic. Hippocrates, who is considered just a king of modern day medicine, says a massage a day keeps the doctor away. And I agree, it's something like that. But we can do that with ourselves. Right foot down, left foot up. So that is why we can bring that into our whole practice. Breathing. Good. Coming back into snake. Left foot to the pole, right foot around, bringing your hands up. This time, fall back a little bit more. Hands right in line with the biceps. Be sure to not keep that neck back too far or too far forward. And pull that chest up. We're breathing. Good. Coming back. Right foot on the ground. Left foot around. Pulling that yourself up. And breathing. Good. Now we're going to come down to the ground. Good. Now we're sitting in forward sitting lotus. And I invite you to take your left hand to your left leg and gently push it down on the ground. Massage those muscles. Breathing. And I learned to always massage in a circular motion, pushing away, down. Now hold the hand and then take the right hand, massaging your right leg down from the thigh all the way to the knee as you're holding yourself into forward sitting lotus. Just massaging your legs. And you're going to notice this is going to really help your flexibility too. Good, laying down because we're really tenderizing these muscles. And if you're not getting massaged regularly, I really encourage you to at least try once a month to add a massage from someone else into your routine. Laying down, laying lotus. Now take those hands from the inner thighs and massage out to the knees. From the inner thighs out to the knees. All the way, you can even start all the way back at where your butt meets your legs, at your groin, and then come around. And then massage. That's really tight. So you can really just relax those muscles. Good. Now take your hands on the outside of your thighs and go a little bit faster. Breathing. Good. Right foot up, left foot down. Scissors pose. Now the top of your legs, rubbing them, the top of them. Feeling so grateful that you have the power to heal your own body. Taking a deep breath, forward folding up, upward folded scissors pose, bringing that left foot up, hugging the knee as you're bringing yourself up, pulling those elbows up, breathing, feeling how good it feels to flex those legs, point the toes, look up. Good, laying down, left foot up, right foot down. Same thing, we're gonna rub those legs. Good, now we're gonna come up, Lift that right leg up. Good. Really pull yourself up here. Make it count. Your leg should be shaking that's up. You want to be shaking, not aching. We want to take ourselves right to the point of shaking. You're really telling your muscles, I trust you. You are flexible. Laying back down into corpse pose, releasing, feeling that release in the abdomen and the hips and the thighs. Relax your ankles and your knees and your toes. Now I invite you to bring your knees up to your chest. Pull your knees to your chest. Take your hands and massage up and down the tops of the shins. As you're pressing down on the shins, downward toward your ankles, breathing. As you're touching your body in a sacred way, feeling so grateful for your body. Good, now if you can reach your feet, reach your feet. And I'm gonna invite you to just touch your feet, massaging your feet, breathing. Give yourself a foot massage here. Touch your toes, rub on your toes. Tell your feet, I love you, feet. Breathing. I love you, feet. Thank you, feet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good. Coming into bridge pose, bringing that pelvis up to the ceiling. Good. Drop that bottom down. Right foot to the pole. Coming back up. Adding that variation here into bridge pose. Breathing. Good. Left foot up, right foot down. Good. Bringing that right foot up. Now we're going to drop the bottom and we're going to pump it back and forth. Pumping, pumping, pumping. We're moving that energy up and down the body. Good. Now lay the bottom down, both feet up, pointing the toe. Now take your hands and touch your legs up and down. Massage your legs up and down. Good. Laying into corpse. Once more, relaxing all the way into corpse. Taking that deep breath in, exhaling out. Relaxing, feeling our body. Good. Coming up into forward sitting lotus pose once more. And then you're going to take a deep breath, folding that head down as close to the feet as you can get it. Breathing, taking your hand and touching and holding the top of your feet. Good. Rolling back up into T pose, opening up. You might have to pull yourself to the pole a little bit, looking up, keeping that back straight. Keeping that back straight. Coming back. We are melting away unwanted fat, toning our muscles, tuning our energy, loving our bodies. Good. Coming back with our back against the pole, reverse sitting lotus. Bringing your hands to the earth, pushing yourself up off the earth, pushing your bottom, your spine, your neck, your head into the pole. And then sitting down. Stretch those hands to the back of the knees, pushing down. Good. Shaking the hands, shaking the feet. Now drop the hands, drop the feet. And at the end, we usually sit in 2 minutes for alignment, but this time I'm going to invite you and we're going to sit any way that's comfortable, just for a few, maybe 30, 60 seconds. We're just going to rub on our body. Just love on your body, touch your body, whatever feels comfortable and safe. Feel your body. Just take your hands and touch your body and really give yourself a big gratitude, a big thank you, a big pat on your back, a big well done. Tell yourself thank you. Well done, self, for showing up. You're doing amazing. You're so smart. As you're touching yourself, really fill yourself up with those words of affirmations of love and gratitude for yourself. In the sacred self, this is your body. This is your vessel. Your soul has come into this body. Give your body some love right now. Say, thank you, body. Thank you. And remember that anytime you're feeling overwhelmed or worried, you can just take your own hands. You can touch your heart, touch your belly. You can realize that you're safe, you're strong, you're here, you have a purpose, there is a solution, and you can always bring in this healing moment where everything is perfect, everything is in alignment, everything feels good. Your body is working, it is a fine machine. It is working, it is doing its job, processing the food, giving you the nutrients you need, stimulating all of the brain cells, stimulating your knowledge, holding your memories. You're so lucky to have your memories. You're so lucky to have this moment. Feel so grateful for who you are. Taking a deep breath and then come still in the moment. Holding your hands up as you're feeling the energy. Energy is coming out one hand into the other. Imagine a rainbow of energy. Good. Now bring those hands over the heart. Thank you so much for joining today, and I'll see you next time. Namaste at the pole.